Good morning, Cameron Toth here with CEO Toth Event Staffing. Biz D with C, that's me. Business Development with Cameron Toth. Thanks for joining me. If you're tuning in live, I really appreciate you. And if you're tuning in later, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. Ask me your questions. I want to get into this. How can you start a business with $10 or less? Let's walk through it. Now, I think it's so interesting because, you can start a business for zero, going out and just simply creating some income doesn't really cost anything. I can do a yard sale. I can do stuff. What it costs mostly is work. But there's this idea of how do I start a low cost business? I want to get into that, right? I'm going to share my screen here to show you some of the tools that I use. But how can you do this? How can you start a business right now? Stop the excuses and just get right in and get to the nitty gritty of it all, and really get into the business aspect of doing business. I just spoke to one of my staff this morning. She was talking about her mother having a hair care business. She wants to be an entrepreneur. How do you get started, right? This is how you get started, all right? If you want to own your brand, and this is where the money comes in, I really suggest a domain name. So we're going to start there, all right? Go to cheapdomains.com. You're going to purchase a website, and you can simply search at cheapdomains.com for the name of your business. Get creative. If you want something really short and sweet, if you want to be the next Uber or Lyft or Pepsi or Coke, it's very difficult to find a .com address that's going to be like that typically. However, it's not necessarily impossible. So think about, what kind of business you have going on, and what would be a good name. And typically if you say, hey, this is my name, type of business, location, that is definitely going to be available. It's a very long URL, but you can play around with it and get it as short as possible. We were doing it with my employee this morning, and we found one that just was the first name and the type of product, and it was available. So very easy. So it's not impossible. Let me see if I can get to this cheapdomains.com for you, and I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. And then we're going to go and create a website. You can create a website for free at Wix.com. I really like the Wix.com platform. You do not need to pay Wix.com to create your website. Now, for folks that are sitting there and they've had experience with this, if you want to get a Wix.com website that doesn't have the branding, like for example, I'm using the StreamYard platform right now, and you don't see the StreamYard duck over in the side because I've paid for the premium feature. But I could be doing this and doing these live broadcasts as slick as this is, just with the StreamYard duck in the corner. All you got to do is use the platform, and you can utilize it. There might be some disadvantages of it being free, but free is free is free. So stop, waiting on the fence. If you're waiting on money to do it, you don't get the money without starting the business. So get right into it. All right. Lots of things that you can utilize for free. All right. Let me see if I can find this for you. Just bear with me so I can show this to you. So once I have a domain name, once I've found a domain name, I can actually forward that free Wix website to actually I can forward the domain website to, so I'm going to share this with you. So going to cheapdomain.com. So not cheap domain, cheapdomain.com. So actually I can search in here. You can see this is one of the ones that I was looking for this morning. You can search for your name in here. So let's say we wanted to do cheap business New York.com. So we're going to look for that website name. Cheapbusinessnewyork.com is available. So now I have put in my business name, and I'm going to go and create my company. I have a beautiful .com address. Cheapbusinessnewyork.com is available. I can spend $9 and create that website. I'm then going to go to Wix.com. You can see this is something I'm working on here. All right, I'm going to log out. So you go to Wix.com. You can get a free website on Wix.com, build it up. It's drag and drop kind of software, fairly easy to use. Create your website. You can take your domain. So you go to cheap domain, you point that. You'll go in. If you don't know how to do it, you'll find Google. You go ahead and point that to that website that you've created. You now have a formal domain name. You're sending it to that Wix free website that you've created. You're using social media. You're sending them to the website through your domain. And let's say they want to set up an appointment for you so you can integrate on your website, calendly.com. And then you can send them here to make an appointment. You could connect that appointment to a payment and actually have somebody set up that appointment with you using PayPal. It's really cool, really easy. I really want to get your questions and comments on this so that we can apply it to your business. But really, this is all that it takes. And then if you want some other products to sell on your website, you can go to Fiverr.com. Let's say you know how to do hair, or you know how to do something else in business, but you don't know how to package it in a way that's going to look super professional for an ebook, but you want to sell it on your website for $2, $5 per book. Some great information. Collect email addresses so that you can start building your email campaigns to inform people. Go on Fiverr.com, right? Fiverr.com, and you're going to go find somebody that's willing to put this together. And this gentleman has put some stuff together in the past that looks pretty good. And you can get your 5-page ebook. I will complete up to 5 pages of the ebook design for $25. So you send over your information, send over any photos or anything that, they can utilize, and they will create a beautiful looking ebook for you. Up to 5 interior pages. If you want to pay a little bit more, there's some other services that they're willing to offer. But for your first thing to go on your website, a $25 ebook that you're going to sell for $2 or $5 a piece, it's a great way to make your money back real quick. That's how you start. All right. Whatever your business is, again, I'd love to get your questions and comments so I could apply it directly to it. It'd be a great business challenge for me to apply it. So don't be afraid. Reach out to me. Leave comments down below. When you start your business, I think you want to be strategic in what you do and follow your passion. On that same note, don't be so strategic that you don't take immediate massive action. So just to go through this again, go to cheap domain, find the name of your business, right? Search ones, try to get the smallest. Obviously, Cheap Business New York, that's a long domain name. I've actually seen people with longer domains, but this is your domain. You can get your free email address from Google. So if you Google how to create email addresses, you can get your domain-oriented address from Google. Again, still zero invest in your business other than this $9 plus tax, whatever, that you're going to pay on cheap domain. You can get your email address for your company. You can create your website for your company without paying any more money. You can go to Wix.com and create a website for free. It will have the Wix branding on it. But especially if you're getting started out, what do you care? Wait till some revenue is coming in, and then you can upgrade to the paid features. If you have the money to invest in the paid features right now and you're going to utilize it, why not? But if you can do it for free, why not? You want to have something to sell because you don't have anything to sell on your website, $25 more. You can submit some information because you are knowledgeable in your particular field, create an ebook and you have something to sell right away on your website. If you're doing hair, if you're doing washing the car appointments, whatever, you can use Calendly to have those appointments set up, and you can actually take payments right from the Calendly site. It'll sync up with your Google Calendar, and you'll be able to manage your business right there. It's as simple as that. I'd love to talk more about it and get questions from folks. So, maybe I'll continue this on another day. That's all today. Tomorrow I have Lynn Rowe, who is a consultant and business advisor for a lot of nonprofits and businesses. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you'll tune in tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern for Biz Dev Live with Cameron Toth. Have a great day. It's Motivation Monday. So today is an opportunity to create the tomorrow you want. Motivation Monday. Take it easy. See you tomorrow.